Welcome to Matters Financial and Geopolitical from a Frontier. I hope you had a good May Day. Political reflections. The Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, says military action is possible. If that's what's required, that's what the United States will do in Venezuela, he said. I wrote about Venezuela earlier this year. I said Maduro is, I'm afraid, going down, just like Muammar went down and as did Saddam. 4th of February, I was quoting Hunter S. Thompson in order to describe the situation in Venezuela. The edge, there is no honest way to explain it, because the only people who really know where it is are the ones who have gone over. The Chavez Revolution was always a rebellion in the superpower's backyard, and the machine was eventually going to bring it to heel by hook or by crook. August 2018, I was saying Trump seems to be relishing his financial warfare strategies. And at that time, Maduro was being attacked by a remote-controlled drone. This is a video from Venezuela today, shows protesters fleeing as gunshots heard in the background. That's from Joyce Karam. And indeed, that gives you a best example of what I was meaning when I was quoting Hunter S. Thompson and the edge. They are at the edge. In an interview in late January, I said to Al Jazeera News, what we're watching across this continent is a kind of tipping point moment, and I stand by that. This is a super tweet from Rashid Abdi. In the ruins of the caliphate still sits and purrs a well-fed cat called Baghdadi. Japan's new emperor Naruhito was flanked by just 2 male members of the royal line of succession during his accession ceremony at the Imperial Palace in Tokyo. The line of succession, which is limited only to men, is only 3 people long. So the demographic time bomb that's affecting Japan is also affecting the royal family, it seems. China's mass surveillance more sophisticated than thought. This is about Xinjiang, a mobile app used by police to track citizens in China's far west region of Xinjiang. Shows some of the country's biggest technology companies are linked to a mass surveillance system that is more sophisticated than previously known, according to Human Rights Watch. The app uses facial recognition technology from a firm backed by Alibaba Group to match faces with photo identification and cross-check pictures on different documents. The app also takes a host of other data points, from electricity and smartphone use to personal relationships to political and religious affiliations, to flag suspicious behavior. The political re-education camps are 1 pen, but then you have a series of bigger pens that are like virtual fences. The app uses facial recognition technology developed by Beijing-based Megvii under the brand Face++. The company sells licenses to use Face++ facial recognition in mobile apps, was considering an initial public offering to raise as much as $1 billion in Hong Kong. Human Rights Watch shows 36 person types that attract special attention, including people who don't socialize with neighbors or those who use an abnormal amount of electricity, so you've been warned. March 2018, I wrote about how China has unveiled a digital panopticon in Xinjiang. Dissent is measured and snuffed out very quickly in China. China has unveiled a digital panopticon in Xinjiang, where a combination of data from video surveillance, face and license plate recognition, mobile device locations, and official records to identify targets for detention. Xinjiang is surely, I said, a precursor for how the CCCP will manage dissent. The actions in Xinjiang are part of the regional authorities' ongoing Strike Hard campaign and of President Xi's stability maintenance and enduring peace drive in the region.